In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord God, we pray for our graduates today and lift them before you. We thank you so much for the gift of education and for the family, friends, and staff members whose support has made this journey possible. During this Advent season of new beginnings, we ask that you would make the way of our graduates clear. We ask that you would keep their footsteps firm and remind them that you are with them always. May they sense the freshness of your Spirit over their lives in amazing ways. May they be strengthened and instilled with hope for the new roads you have paved ahead. We thank you in advance for all you have in store for this day, for this year, and for their lives. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. You may be seated.
I have the honour of declaring this graduation ceremony open. I now invite the Vice-chancellor, Professor Margaret House, to give her address.
Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Chair of the Board of Governors, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, graduands. Welcome to our 2019 Winter Graduation Ceremony. Today we're here to celebrate the success of all of you graduating from our Institute of Childhood and Education, School of Communication, Business and Law, and School of Social and Health Sciences. This ceremony officially marks the formal completion of your studies and the beginning of fresh challenges as you either start or continue in a new role within your professional careers, or indeed move into further study. What you have achieved should not be underestimated. Studying for a degree is intellectually and mentally demanding. It requires a great deal of hard work, perseverance, and determination. It is also a major personal commitment and investment in your future, one of the biggest you will probably ever make. It demonstrates confidence and belief in your abilities and in your belief in your future prospects. Some of you will have chosen teaching or social work as a career, careers that will not only change your life, but also the lives of those that you go on to teach or to support. All of you will have completed placements during your studies, and although I have no doubt that your placements were demanding and perhaps sometimes overwhelming, I hope they were also rewarding, inspiring, and enjoyable. And so following years of hard work and dedication, you've done it. And today is a day of joy and celebration. And it's my pleasure and honour to celebrate with you, and I know I speak for everyone here present today when I say just how proud we are of each and every one of you. But today is also about the people who've supported you throughout your educational journey. Parents, carers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, children, husbands, wives, partners, teachers, friends. You've all been there for our graduates throughout their entire educational journey. A journey which started long before Leeds Trinity University, and one which may well continue afterwards for those going on to further study. Your contribution to their achievement has been invaluable, and I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for always being there for our graduates during their time with us. And I'm delighted to see so many of you here today to join in their celebration. Graduates, I'm now going to ask you to stand, to turn and face your supporters, your family, your friends, and join with me in showing just how grateful we all are for the support that they've given you. So. I'm sure you're a lot more grateful than that. That really didn't sound very grateful. Come on, look what they've done for you. Thank you. I'm also honoured to share the sanctuary with another group of people here today who played a significant role in your success. These are my colleagues, your lecturers and tutors, who've been there for you throughout your studies, supporting you and providing you with knowledge and inspiration. We must also acknowledge the contribution of our professional and support staff, without whom the delivery of your degree courses, placements, and quite frankly, even events like today would not be possible. I'm incredibly proud of the academic, professional, and support staff at Leeds Trinity University. They work hard to support your success, and it's fitting we again show our appreciation to them for their efforts. So this time I would like the staff in the sanctuary, in the chapel, and in the auditorium, if they would stand, and I would like you to join with me again in showing our appreciation. I'm also very proud of you, our graduates. When I asked your lecturers to nominate students who had excelled during their time here, I was overwhelmed by the response. There are so many that I could speak about. But I would like to take this opportunity to mention the following students whose stories particularly stood out to me. Like many of you, Christopher Dow, who graduates today, was the first member of his family to attend university. Throughout his journalism studies, Christopher has struggled with his mental health and had to readjust to university life after many of his friends from first year left to pursue other careers. He found his feet in the men's football team, he successfully completed his studies, and this year he was elected as Vice President of the Student Union. As part of his presidential campaign, Christopher vowed to tackle the climate crisis and was involved in the university's recent public pledge to continue to divest from all fossil fuel companies. So well done, Christopher. MA Family Support graduate Louise Goddard has completed her master's study alongside working at the university as a senior student liaison officer in the Institute of Childhood and Education. Louise previously completed her undergraduate degree in primary education at Leeds Trinity, and she graduates today with a distinction in her master's and the programme prize in recognition of her outstanding academic achievements. After being part of Leeds Trinity community as both a student and a member of staff for the last 8 years, she's now looking to pursue work with young people transitioning into higher education. Well done, Louise. Matthew Broadley graduates today as with an MA in psychology after progressing from undergraduate to postgraduate study at the university. During his time at Leeds Trinity, Matthew was awarded funding from the Inspiring Futures Sports Excellence Fund after being selected to play football for the English University's national squad. Matthew also participated in the Fiji volunteering programme with Think Pacific and spent 4 weeks in the country delivering youth and sports coaching projects in underprivileged communities. Well done, Matthew. And finally, MA Journalism graduate Abby McClure, who I'm delighted to say will shortly be receiving the Vice-chancellor's Prize for Outstanding Academic Achievement, was praised by national ITV newsreader Nina Hussain for her professionalism during Journalism and Media Week and secured a full-time role at Yorkshire Evening Post 5 months ago while she was still finishing her final research project for her master's. Abby will also be delivering your student vote of thanks later on this afternoon. Congratulations and well done, Abby. I'm also particularly pleased that we're presenting 3 PhD awards in today's ceremony. This is an enormous achievement and one which has required an incredible amount of hard work, dedication, determination, and commitment. So congratulations to Jack Garn, to Luke Packard and Eleanor Wirt. Your research projects on the Victorian Street in museums, how orienteering can aid transition to university, and theological understandings of culture are truly fascinating, and you should be exceptionally proud of your achievements. Of course, whether you've been with us for 1 year studying for your master's, 3 years for your undergraduate degree, 4 years if you progress from one to the other, or if you've been here studying for your PhD at the same time, we're all very proud of every single one of you. And as you take your next steps in your career, we're delighted to welcome you to the next phase in your relationship with us. As you graduate today, your opportunities are limitless. You are joining a global community of over 25,000 Leeds Trinity graduates, and they, like you, are exceptional individuals working in all sorts of organisations around the world. Leeds Trinity is your university, and we'll be here for you whenever you need us. So when you're looking for your next job, or if you're ready for your next academic challenge, or if you'd simply like to stay in touch with fellow graduates, you can count on us to support you every step of the way. Whilst Leeds Trinity University has developed and grown over the last 50 years, one thing remains constant: our commitment to developing highly employable graduates who are able to make a significant and lasting contribution to society. It's why 95% of our graduates are in work or further study within 6 months of graduating, and it's why for the 4th year in a row we are in the top 10 universities nationally for value added, a rating which compares students' degree results with their entry qualifications to indicate how effectively they are taught and supported whilst at university. It's why this university exists and why your future as Leeds Trinity graduates is bright. And so today we celebrate the success of you, our 2019 graduates. Please remember this moment and this day. Remember the people around you who have been with you on your journey and the many others who've supported you and contributed to your achievement. Everyone here appreciates that life is far from easy for today's students. All of you will have faced your own personal challenges, and all of you have overcome them. Your family and friends will have supported you. Many of you will have had to work to pay your way while studying, and all of you will have made sacrifices to ensure your success today. Everyone here at Leeds Trinity is immensely proud of you and of your success. Look to the future with optimism and take your talents to the world. You are all exceptional people. Congratulations, well done, and good luck.
I now invite Professor Karen Sayer, Professor Graham Roberts, and Dr. Suzanne Owen to present research awards.
Chancellor, Vice-chancellor, it is my greatest pleasure to present Jack Gann for his research degree. Jack's thesis, undertaken with Leeds Centre for Victorian Studies, addresses the history of the Victorian street in the museum. He argues for the recognition of museum visitors as critically self-aware and engaging knowledgeably with these settings, be they visiting as a schoolchild, as a family member, or as an individual. His examiners particularly valued his extensive archival work and use of a sophisticated theoretical framework that drew on disability studies to disrupt and offer radical new approaches of value both to the Academy and to the museums themselves. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I am pleased to present Jack Gann.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, It's my greatest pleasure to present Luke Pickard for his research degree. Luke's thesis focused on how an outdoor orientation programme can aid transition and adaptation to university for first-year students. Adaptation to university was compared between groups of similar students, one group having attended an outdoor orientation programme, the other group did not. There was significantly better overall adaptation to university for the groups who attended the programme. Luke's analysis provided further insight into specific constructs that were deemed to be integral to student adaptation, including personal and social adjustment, academic adjustment, and, of course, institutional attachment. Using interview data, the benefits of adaptation to university for first-year students were explored further through the thematic areas of personal and social growth and development, and explained through resilience and social penetration theories. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I'm pleased to present Luke Pickard.
Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor, it is my greatest pleasure to present Eleanor Wirt for her research degree. In her groundbreaking research, Eleanor employed visual methods such as photoelicitation to investigate whole Christians' theological understandings of culture during Hull's City of Culture in 2017. It also employed a grounded theory approach to theology that is generated from lived experience. Theological themes such as resurrection, reconciliation, and redemption emerged from the context of the City of Culture in interviews with her participants who were church leaders from different denominations in the city. And one important outcome is the need to include concepts of culture in ministerial training. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I am pleased to present Eleanor Wirt. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentations for the award of Doctor of Philosophy.
We now move on to the conferment of the awards and presentations of prizes for our graduates. I invite Professor John Leach to present awards and prizes from the Institute of Childhood and Education, the School of Communication, Business and Law, and the School of Social and Health Sciences.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor. For the award of Master of Arts by Research, I present Charlotte Bruce. And Natalie Sanders. For the award of Master of Arts in Family Support, I present Jessica Coates. Haratini Dimilexi. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize and our former colleague, Louise Goddard. Lisa Nelson. Kimberly Ward. Leah Wigglesworth. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Family Support, I present Lisi Mapfumo. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Early Childhood Studies, I present Bethany Christopher. Tanisha Hall. Nicole Simpson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Education Studies, I present Sabine Afzal. Ikra Hussain. Jasmine Hussain. Mariam Patel. Lauren Taylor. Abigail Holly Webb. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy, Ethics and Religion, I present Arun Iftikhar. Sarah Zientara. Daisy Spate. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Professional Practice in Early Childhood Studies, I present Anna Nkube. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Professional Practice in Education Studies, I present Bilal Iqbal. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Professional Practice supporting children, young people and families, I present the following graduate, who's also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Jonathan Flowers. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies, I present James Wake. For the award of an ordinary degree in Education Studies, I present Kieran Walters. For the award of Foundation Degree of Arts in Supporting Children and Families in Social Contexts, I present Jack Garnett. Anna Greaves. Natalie Knowles. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Michaela Tuchimova. For the award of Foundation Degree of Arts in Supporting Early Years, I present Louise Commons. Abigail MacDonald. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Danielle Morris. For the award of Foundation Degree of Arts in Supporting Learning and Additional Needs, I present Samaya Akudi. Deborah Arbon. Rachel Carlin Salter. Kim Dalton. Mandy Haringchuk. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Sophie Lund. Kelly McHale. Georgia Patterson. Helen Ramsdale. And Aaron Stringer. the award of Diploma of Higher Education in Philosophy, Ethics and Religion, I present Shelby Robinson. For the award of Certificate of Higher Education in Early Childhood Studies, I present Georgia Kent. For the award of Master of Arts in Education, I present Laura Beecroft. Lydia Binks. Sarah Blight. Rebecca French. The following graduate is also the recipient of our Institute of Childhood and Education Prize, Joanna Griffin. Lindsay Knowles. Lucy Loud. Jonathan Morlin. Sabrina Pinnock. Emma Louise Place. And Charlotte Price. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Primary Education, Early Years aged 3 to 7, I present Georgia Hurst. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Primary Education, Later Years aged 7 to 11, I present George Swain. For the award of Master of Arts in International Business, I present Katie Culshaw Kinane. For the award of Master of Business Administration, I present Amy Jury. Grace Hustler. Aisha Iqbal. Hannah Morton. Gurushar Sarau. Matthew Jonathan Vickers. Bryn Walker. The following graduate is also the recipient of the School of Communication, Business and Law Prize, Adam Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Accounting and Business, I present Salia Kamran. Hasib Nawaz. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Ken Hodgson Memorial Prize for Business, Richard James Todd. For the award of Ordinary Degree in Accounting and Business, I present Lauren Thomas. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education in Business and Management, I present Daniel Davies. For the award of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, I present the following graduate, who's also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Yvonne Handley. Sally Harrop. Susan McCartney. Jack Townsley. Robert Utley. Paul Vernisky. For the award of Master of Arts in Journalism, I present Alicia Atkinson. Thomas Clayton. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize, William Ford. Charlotte Lassoles. Abigail McClure. Harry McMullen. Daniel Swales. For the award of Master of Arts in Victorian Studies, I present Hannah Jane Gosling. Rhiannon Lund. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Creative and Professional Writing, I present the following graduates who are also the recipients of the Programme Prize: Kay Child and Matthias Gerlach. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in English and Film Studies, I present Tommy Jackson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in History, I present Pavita Chatter. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in History and Philosophy, I present the following graduate, who's also the recipient of the Programme Prize: Amina Mahmood. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, I present Christopher Dow. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Marketing, I present Sophie Hughes. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Sports Journalism, I present Robert Droko. Callum Rainey. And James Smith. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Television Production, I present Olivia Rose Coulthard. For the award of Ordinary Degree in Media, I present Amy Shipley. For the award of Master of Science in Psychology Conversion, I present Georgia Bibby. Jenny Bridgman. Matthew Broadley. Sophie Brown. Kelly Coley. The following graduate is also the recipient of the School of Social and Health Sciences Prize, Alexander Dutson. Lauren Hall. Ellis Hardy. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Alison Heaton. Elise Loftus. Lindsay McCann.
Go on with it.
Our colleague John Radcliffe. Anastasia Saratsi. Anagiros Sigalas. Elvira Torp. Rebecca Whitaker. Gemma Wild. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Criminology, I present Brandon Atkinson. Taylor Russell. Sakib Zaman. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Counselling Psychology, I present Rachel Campry. Sania Zubair. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Psychology, I present Nardine Briggs. Ella Cook. Lisa Kay. And Kyle Simpson. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Psychology, I present Lucy Brown. Faye Lily Challoner. For the award of Ordinary Degree in Criminology, I present Dawood Hussain. For the award of Master of Science in Health and Wellbeing, I present Lisa Batkin. And Holly Rowley. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Primary Physical Education and Sports Coaching, I present Lottie Meeson. And Tom Oates. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Secondary Education, Physical Education and Sport, I present Halima Begum. Ellie Dooley. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Programme Prize, Rosie Hellawell. Lauren Morris. Joshua Robinson. Michael Tate. And Jack Wheeler. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Sciences, Sports Nutrition, I present Harry Beale. Finally, Chancellor, Vice-chancellor, I'm pleased to announce the recipient of the Vice-Chancellor's Prize, a graduate from the journalism programme, Abigail McClure. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of awards and prizes. Thank you.
I now invite the Chancellor, Mrs. Deborah McAndrew, to give her address.
Vice-Chancellor, Chair of the Board of Governors, fellow academia, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, congratulations. This is my fourth graduation ceremony now as Chancellor, and it's an occasion I've come to really look forward to as a fantastic celebration of the achievements of you, the graduates, to share in the pride of your families and friends and supporters, and to thank the Vice-Chancellor and her dedicated staff for their hard work throughout the year. So now, graduates, whether you're going out into the world or whether you're heading on to further studies, you're going to now make your way forward to build your careers, to build your lives. Perhaps you're feeling confident. Perhaps you're apprehensive, nervous, scared even. Next year, I'll be ticking off 30 years in showbiz, principally as an actor and a writer, but lots of other things too, voice work, music, presenting. You've got to have a good toolkit, you know, when you do my job. But whatever I'm doing over those very many years, I've had to cope with a lot of nerves. I'm quite nervous now, as it happens. In the early years, the nerves were quite debilitating. Sleepless nights, nausea, shaking, all the rest of it. I've stood in the wings many times and thought, why on earth do I do this to myself? The worst nerves for me are on opening nights when I'm the playwright, the writer. On those evenings, I have exactly the same anxieties as the actors, but I have literally nothing to do. I just sit there in the dark and sweat. My husband, Conrad, has directed quite a few of the shows that I've written, and he won't sit next to me on opening nights. I'm so nervous and awful. I'm just shaking and awful. But of course, biologically, with nerves, what we're talking about is adrenaline. And adrenaline is best thought of as a resource, a fuel tank. It's your body's turbo boost. Adrenaline is very useful to actors who find it gives them the high energy they need to perform. And by the end of a show, it's used up. That's my problem as a writer. I haven't used my adrenaline as fuel, and it's just all sitting there still, and I haven't got, I've got too much for the post-show party and that nice glow that all the actors get. I just have to wait for it to work its way out. Many normal showbiz humans, as I expect most of you are, have very stressful jobs, but they probably won't have to deal with that constant butterfly nerves of being a performer. Actors live many lives, not just in the characters they play, but in the way of life itself. How many job interviews do most people go for in their careers? If you're lucky, maybe only one or two. These days, probably more, a dozen, half a dozen. I know quite a few people who've been made redundant, at some point in their lives and found themselves preparing for a job interview after years of never having done one. It's extremely daunting. Actors, if their agents are doing their jobs right,
might have a dozen or more auditions a year. Sometimes, you might do half a dozen a week. And by that, I'm talking about most actors, not the super famous. Only film stars whose names go above the title don't have to do auditions or screen tests. And with so many auditions comes failure. Rejection is very much a part of the gig, as the nerves. And if you can't manage these two beasts, then the insecurity that goes with them, then you're probably not suited to a life in showbiz. At the heart of the job description is a paradox. To be a good actor, you have to be open, you have to be vulnerable. But to cope with the lifestyle, you have to be resilient. In the theatre, we also have our own way of dealing with the unpleasant or the unexpected. Little seasonal anecdote here. In the pantomime Cinderella, you often have a couple of real Shetland ponies in the transformation scene at the end of Act 1. That's when Cinderella goes off to the ball, for those of you who don't know it. I've been in 2 Cinderellas in my career, and both had Shetland ponies that were completely unfazed by the lights and the noise, quite relaxed even. So much so that they invariably and quite frequently would leave a deposit on the stage, if you know what I mean. And the showbiz response to that is to chuck a handful of glitter on it. So why am I talking about acting? Well, actors hear a lot of the same kinds of questions and comments from those outside the profession. How do you learn all the lines is quite common. But also what people say is, well, we're all actors, really. We're all actors. Are we? I like to think that we are. Though I suspect that this statement is often born of a common misapprehension about acting, that it's a kind of faking, or even a form of lying. But although acting is about pretending, its function is the opposite of lying. It's about truth. It's about storytelling. The actor's job, and the writer's too, is to communicate, to reveal, not to conceal, to discover the truth and tell it. Perhaps this is the reason why actors have always been regarded as somewhat disreputable. The troubadours, rogues and vagabonds, or else we're lovies. But this is unfair and inaccurate. Actors are mostly very good-hearted for all the reasons that I've just said. So I hope that you, graduates, will go on in your lives, go out into the world, to the next phase of your careers, and be good actors. Be open and vulnerable, but resilient. Convert the adrenaline of fear and nerves into positive and creative energy. And wherever your lives take you, most of all in a world of unfettered lies and spin, discover the truth and tell it. Especially those of you in journalism. Good luck with that. It's a really great honour and a delight for me to celebrate with you today. I wish you luck, success, and if anything nasty does happen to land at your feet, just try chucking some glitter on it. Thank you.
I now invite Zohar Shah, President of the Students' Union, to introduce the student vote of thanks.
As a recent Leeds Trinity University graduate and your Student Union President, I'm delighted to welcome you all, new members of our alumni community, and to introduce our final speaker at today's graduation ceremony. It is with great pleasure that I introduce journalism graduate Abigail McClaw to deliver the student vote of thanks.
Good evening, Chancellor, Vice-chancellor, respected guests, academic staff, friends, family and fellow graduates. Thank you for joining us for this celebration today. When I was asked to prepare this speech and look back over our time at Leeds Trinity, I thought back to my very first day as a journalism master's student over a year ago now. The 10 of us on the course were stood very awkwardly outside AG 28, waiting for our tutor Amy to arrive in complete silence, literally not saying a word to each other. Within a few hours, we couldn't shut up, and I'm sure the tutors wished we'd stayed that quiet, some of us more than others. We all arrived at Leeds Trinity with really different experiences, whether you started your journey a year ago on a master's programme like me, 3 years ago on an undergraduate degree, or even longer studying for a PhD. Some of you, like myself, had come straight from university, others straight from sixth form, and I know some of you had already been working for some years. But whatever background you came from, straight away we were no longer just students, we were trainees in our field. Now, for me, this was really important. I've wanted to be a journalist since I was 9 years old. I came home from school in year 5 after a lesson on how to write an article, and I told my mum I want to be a journalist when I grow up. Now, I quickly found out how competitive the industry was and dedicated a lot of time to writing throughout school and university. But in the 3rd year of my degree, I hit a wall. I had some experience, but I still had no idea how to get my foot in the door and get that first job. And that's the position I arrived in here at Leeds Trinity. Everything we learnt in the following year would equip us with the skills we needed to get into whatever industry we were in and then survive it once we were in it. One of the early highlights for me was Journalism Week, an amazing event the university put on each year, attracting inspiring speakers from sports journalists to news anchors to recent graduates. Meeting ITV's Nina Hussain and then interviewing Gogglebox's Kate Botley was a personal highlight for me, and I remember coming home that evening and thinking, I finally feel like a journalist. But of course, it wasn't always exciting as that. There were some really long days in the first term, and we were all permanently stressed and permanently exhausted. No matter what subject you studied, I'm sure you had moments like this. Moments when you weren't sure how to finish that assignment, what you should be doing next, or even if you were doing the right thing by being here at all. Now, I know this is said by a lot of former students at Leeds Trinity, but it really is true that you aren't just a number here. I studied my undergraduate degree at a huge university where there were as many as 500 students in a lecture and only a handful of staff even knew my name. I'm sure you will all agree that at Leeds Trinity it really is different. The tutors get beside you, you get so much one-to-one support, and they are more like mentors than teachers, and I'd like to think of some of them as friends. That means there was no hiding on the course, and we were pushed outside our comfort zone on many occasions. But this was always to our benefit, and we became a close team during the year and during those tricky times. And I know many of you here will have made lifelong friends. It feels like so long ago that we were standing there outside AG 28 on our first day. I've been working at the Yorkshire Evening Post for over 5 months now, something that was only made possible because of Leeds Trinity. I still have to pinch myself that what I've been dreaming of doing every day since I was little is now my reality. And I couldn't do the job without the training I got here. Not just the practical skills to avoid getting sued or put in prison, but also the confidence that the tutors built up in all of us. So on behalf of all of us graduates, I want to say a huge thank you to all the staff at Leeds Trinity for your dedication in training the next generation of journalists, teachers, entrepreneurs, writers, counsellors, criminologists, sports coaches and more. Your passion for your subject and your genuine interest in our success is what makes this such a brilliant institution to study at. A big thanks to the staff at the canteen and at Starbucks for feeding our caffeine addictions to get us through those long days. And I also wanted to say thank you to the media crew who helped us with many technical disasters through the year and everyone who works behind the scenes at the university. Your work doesn't go unnoticed. Finally, a huge thank you to the family and friends who supported us through our time here and dealt with our many meltdowns. We couldn't have done it without you. So congratulations to all of you graduating today. Enjoy celebrating this evening and good luck with your future. We made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony. You are all invited to the reception to be held in the atrium. And now may I please ask you to stand for the ceremony procession.